Morning, everyone. Hope you all got some good rest, because we've got a big day ahead of us. Virtual festival security briefing starts now. This is going to be our biggest autumn festival yet, expecting over 2,000 visitors throughout the day. And that's one hell of a step up from last year.
Ready when you are, Sheriff. Had my coffee and I'm good to go.
Same here. Been looking forward to this all week.
Present and accounted for.
Here, boss.
Excellent. All right. Let's go over assignments. Zephyr, you'll be handling main stage crowd control. That's where we'll have the biggest concentrations. Kids choir at 10, local bands throughout the afternoon.
Got it. Should I set up the barriers around the stage perimeter now?
Barriers went up yesterday evening. Just need you to monitor crowd flow and keep the performance areas clear.
Perfect. I'll make sure everyone stays behind the safety lines.
Indigo, you're on parking and traffic coordination. We've got 3 main lots plus street parking. Need you to keep the access roads flowing smoothly.
Already reviewed the traffic plan. Got my reflective vest and all the cones ready. Should I send everyone the updated festival map?
Yes, please do.
This shows all entrance points, emergency exits, and our communication posts. Red dots are our radio check-in locations.
Looks perfect. Meridian, you're roving patrol. Food vendor area, craft booths, and general festival grounds. Keep an eye out for any issues. Lost kids, disputes, anything that needs attention.
Understood. I'll do a full sweep every hour and report back.
And Riven, you've got perimeter duty. Make sure all the road closures are properly marked. Direct any through traffic to the alternate routes.
The detour signs are all up. Checked them this morning. Route 7 is completely blocked off from Pine Street to the town square.
Great work, everyone. Radio check every 30 minutes starting at 8 a.m. Channel 3 for general coordination. Channel 7 for emergencies only.
Copy that.
Roger.
Will do.
Understood.
Good morning, Maidenpool. Festival day is finally here. I'm so excited I barely slept last night.
Same here. The weather couldn't be more perfect. Clear skies and that beautiful autumn crisp in the air.
Vendor setup started at 6 a.m. and everything is running like clockwork. All 47 booths are accounted for. Food trucks are lined up on Maple Street. Craft vendors have the entire east side of the square.
The kids are beyond excited. My third graders have been practicing their folk songs for weeks. They perform at 10:15 on the main stage.
That's going to be absolutely adorable. I'll make sure to get video for all the parents.
Speaking of performances, here's the complete schedule. 10:15, elementary school choir. 11:30, Maidenpool High School Marching Band. 1 p.m., local folk dancing group. 2:30 p.m., The Autumn Leaves, local rock band. 4 p.m., community talent show.
Don't forget the historical display. I've set up the exhibit about Maidenpool's founding. It's right next to the old oak tree by the library.
That sounds wonderful. I love learning about our town's history.
Medical station is fully stocked and ready. We've got basic first aid supplies plus extra water. Expecting mostly minor scrapes and maybe some dehydration.
Oh my god. You guys, this is going to be amazing. I'm already posting updates on social media. The whole town looks like a fall wonderland.
Volunteer shifts reminder. Cleanup crew meets at the gazebo at 6 p.m. We'll have garbage bags and recycling bins ready.
I'll be there. My whole family is helping with cleanup.
Count me in too. It's important we leave the square looking better than we found it.
Sheriff, I've got the barrier setup photos. Everything looks secure and well organized.
Excellent work. Those barriers look solid. Good sight lines for crowd monitoring, too.
Perimeter report. All road closure signs are properly positioned. Traffic cones are bright and visible. Alternate route signs are directing traffic smoothly around the festival area. No issues with early morning commuters.
Perfect. How's vendor parking looking, Indigo?
All vendors are parked in designated areas. North lot is about 60% full with early arrivals. Plenty of space for the main crowd. I've got volunteers helping direct people to available spots.
Great coordination. Zephyr, what's the situation at the main stage?
Sound check completed successfully. Stage area is clear and ready for the first performance. I've positioned myself where I can see both the stage and the crowd gathering area. Early attendees are already claiming good spots with blankets and chairs.
That's what we like to see. People getting excited and settling in early.
Sheriff Corvain, quick question about student performance timing. My kids are ready to go, but some parents are asking about parking. Will the north lot still have space around 10 a.m.?
Absolutely. We've reserved spots specifically for families with performers. Tell them to look for the performer family parking signs. Deputy Indigo will direct them to the right area.
Perfect. Thank you so much. The kids are going to do amazing today. They've been practicing their harmonies every day this week.
I'm sure they will. Looking forward to hearing them sing. This festival is going to be something special.
Just arrived from the next town over. Heard great things about your autumn festival. Planning to write a feature article for the County Herald.
That's wonderful. We're so proud of our little town. Make sure you try the apple cider from Henderson's booth. It's been a local favorite for 30 years.
Definitely will. The town square looks absolutely beautiful. Those orange and red decorations are picture perfect.
We spent weeks planning the decorations, wanted everything to capture that perfect autumn feeling. Wait until you see the evening lighting. We've got string lights going up in all the trees.
Been watching this town celebrate for 67 years. Never seen folks more excited for a festival. Good energy in the air today.
The good vibes are definitely strong. Everyone I've talked to is just radiating happiness. This is going to be the best festival ever.
All right, team. We're at T-minus 30 minutes until official opening. Weather forecast is holding steady. Sunny skies, 68 degrees, light breeze from the west. Absolutely perfect festival conditions.
Crowd is building nicely. I'd estimate about 300 people already here. Everyone seems relaxed and happy. Lots of families with young children.
Parking is filling up but still manageable. Traffic flow is smooth, no backups or congestion issues.
Vendor area is bustling. Food smells incredible. Everyone's in great spirits.
Perimeter is secure. No issues with road closures. Detour routes are working perfectly.
Outstanding work, everyone. This is exactly what we want to see. Professional, coordinated, and smooth operation. The town council is going to be very impressed.
Hey, Uncle Riven, Mom wanted me to tell you we'll be at the festival around noon. She's bringing her famous apple pie for the baking contest.
That's great. I'll keep an eye out for you guys. Tell your mom I said good luck in the contest. Though honestly, her pie always wins.
Haha. She's pretty confident this year. New secret ingredient, apparently. She won't tell anyone what it is.
Well, the mystery adds to the excitement. See you both soon.
Final security sweep complete. All emergency equipment checked and positioned. Communication systems are green across the board. Medical station is fully operational. We are officially go for festival opening.
Copy that, Sheriff. Ready to make this the safest festival Maidenpool has ever had.
All systems operational on my end.
Same here. Looking forward to a great day.
Perimeter secure and holding. Ready for anything.
I'm proud to work with all of you. Professionalism like this is what makes our community strong. Let's give our neighbors the festival they deserve. Safe, fun, and memorable. Festival officially opens in T-minus 10 minutes. Take your positions and maintain radio contact. This is going to be a great day. Festival is officially open. It's a beautiful day. Everyone's having a great time. Keep up the excellent work.
Main stage area is packed but orderly. Kids choir just finished their first song. Crowd is loving it.
Food vendors are slammed in the best way. Long lines, but everyone's patient and happy.
Parking lots are about 80% full, still directing traffic smoothly.
All quiet on the perimeter. Perfect festival weather holding steady.
This is exactly what we hoped for. Great job, everyone.
Oh no! A black sedan just crashed through the barriers. Drove straight into the crowd. People are screaming. Multiple people down.
What? Meridian, report status now.
Car hit at least 6 people. One person isn't moving. There's blood all around them. Driver got out and he looks insane.
All units converge on the town square immediately. Zephyr, secure the main stage area. Indigo, block all access roads now.
Moving to main stage. Crowd is panicking and running everywhere, trying to establish order.
Blocking Pine Street and Maple Street. No vehicles in or out.
En route to town square. ETA 2 minutes.
Meridian, where's the driver?
He just disappeared. He was laughing really loudly like some crazy bastard. Then he ran into the crowd and I lost sight of him.
Damn it, we need to find him.
Medical emergency at the festival. Multiple casualties from vehicle incident. I need all available medical personnel immediately.
Oh my God, what happened?
A car drove into the crowd. At least one fatality. Several people with serious injuries.
Are the children safe? My students were just on stage.
Kids' choir area was far enough away. They're shaken but physically unharmed.
This is a nightmare. Who would do such a thing?
I saw him, the driver. He looked like a damn cultist, laughing like it was the funniest thing ever.
I'm recording everything from my report. This is beyond tragic. Witnesses are describing the most disturbing scene.
Where are the police?
They're scattered all over the festival, working the scene. But the driver vanished into the crowd somehow.
That damn bastard.
Main stage has been secured. I'm evacuating civilians from immediate area. Coordinating with volunteer fire department.
Good work. Riven, status report.
Perimeter established around crash site. Ambulances are en route. No sign of the suspect still.
All roads blocked. No vehicles can leave the festival area. Checking every car that tries to exit.
Meridian, I need an exact casualty count.
1 confirmed fatality. Mrs. Henderson from the apple cider booth. 4 people with serious injuries. 2 more with minor injuries. But Sheriff, there's something else.
What?
The injured people are acting strange. Not just guys from trauma. They keep staring at things that aren't there, and they're all humming the same tune.
What tune?
I don't recognize it. Sounds like a children's song, but wrong somehow. It's all off-key and creepy.
I'm updating you all from the medical tent. The injured victims are stable but exhibiting unusual symptoms, beyond what I'd expect from vehicle trauma.
What kind of symptoms?
Repetitive behaviors, strange vocalizations. Their pupils are dilated despite no head injuries. It's like they're under some kind of influence.
Influence from what?
I honestly don't know. Nothing in my medical training explains this.
Oh Jesus, my social media is blowing up. People from other towns are asking what's happening.
We need to stay calm. Let the authorities handle this.
Has anyone seen my husband? He was near the craft booths when it happened.
Lyrics, I have a list of everyone we've treated. He's not on it. He's probably helping with evacuation.
I hope so.
Indigo, I need you to access security camera footage immediately. We need to identify this suspect and track his movements.
On it, Sheriff. Pulling feeds from the town square cameras now. Also checking nearby business security systems.
Look for anything unusual leading up to the incident. How did he get past our perimeter?
Reviewing footage from 9:45 a.m. onward. Wait, this is strange. The car appears on camera at 10:23 a.m., but it's not there at 10:22 a.m., like it just materialized.
It must be a glitch on our end. Check the camera timestamp.
The timestamp is correct, though.
Sheriff, we have a problem. The injured people from the medical tent, they all just got up and walked away, all in the same direction, moving like they're sleepwalking.
Which direction?
Toward the old church on Hill Street. Phoenix is trying to follow them, says they're not responding to her voice.
The victims just left. All of them at once. They were lying on stretchers and suddenly they all sat up, got up and started walking. Their eyes were completely blank.
Where did they go?
Following them now, they're heading up Hill Street, walking in perfect formation, still humming that awful tune.
This is not normal. People don't just recover from serious injuries and walk away.
Sheriff Corvain, this is Dr. Phoenix. The victims are at the old church now. They're just standing there, facing the building but not going inside.
Stay back and observe. Do not approach them. We don't know what we're dealing with.
Understood. Oh, and Sheriff, there's a man watching them from across the street. Same wild appearance as the driver. Could be the same person.
Get photos if you can, but maintain a safe distance.
He's gone now, disappeared the moment after I took the photo.
This is escalating beyond our capabilities. I'm calling for backup from the county.
Hello, Sheriff Corvain. I know what's happening to your town.
Who is this? How did you get this number?
My name is Sprunki. I've been watching the events unfold. You need to see what I've seen.
Are you involved in the festival attack? If you have information, come to the station immediately.
I cannot do that, but I can show you the truth.
What the hell is this? This is a cartoon of the crash. How do you have this?
I see things differently than you do. The events that happened, and the events that will happen.
This is exactly what witnesses described, but you drew it like a children's cartoon. What kind of sick game is this?
Oh, it's no game, Sheriff. This is how I process the darkness, making it into something safer to look at, but the truth remains the same.
You were there. You saw them leave the medical tent. And is that supposed to be me?
I see everything, Sheriff. Past, present, and future. Your town is in great danger. The Archmaker has chosen Maidenpool.
The Archmaker? What is that?
The one who creates doorways between what is real and what should not be. He has infected your people. Soon they will turn against you.
When? When will this happen?
Tonight, Sheriff. They will come for you because you represent order. And the Archmaker feeds on chaos.
How do I stop this?
You must destroy the source. Find where the Archmaker hides before midnight, or your town will be lost forever. You're still skeptical, Sheriff. Let me show you more.
Jesus Christ, that's exactly how it happened, down to the positioning of every person.
Your security cameras missed some angles, but I see all angles.
Stop sending these. That woman died today. Show some respect, you pig.
I show the truth, Sheriff. Nothing more, nothing less. The cartoons make it easier to bear is all. Reality is much worse. The people are the key. They allow the Archmaker to spread his desires. Each person is a doorway for his consciousness.
How many people has he infected?
More every hour. The festival was just the beginning.
That's my house. How do you know where I live?
I know many things, Sheriff. This is what's coming tonight. The Archmaker's harvest. They will surround your home and convert you to their cause.
Indigo, I need an immediate trace on this number. Someone calling themselves Sprunki has detailed knowledge of the attack. Here's their details.
Running the trace now. That's an unusual number format. Most phones can't generate this letter combination.
Just find the location. This person knows things they shouldn't know.
I'm only getting partial results. The signal is bouncing between cell towers, meaning it either doesn't exist or is coming from multiple locations simultaneously.
That makes no sense. Keep trying.
Sheriff, we have another situation. I'm at Riverside Park. There's a group of about 12 residents just standing here. They've been motionless for over an hour.
Standing where?
In a perfect circle around the old fountain, all facing outward, not responding to questions.
Do you recognize any of them?
Yes, most of them. Tom Bradley from the hardware store, Sarah Mitchell, who runs the bakery, the Hendersons' teenage son, all local residents.
Approach slowly and try to communicate.
Approaching now. Oh crap, they all just turned to look at me at the exact same time. Perfect synchronization. Their eyes were completely white. Then they just scattered, all running in different directions. What the hell did that incident do to these people?
Your deputy just triggered the next phase. The sleepers are now awakening across town.
You're watching us? In real time?
I told you, Sheriff. I see everything. Your deputy is safe for now, but the Archmaker's influence spreads.
How many people are affected?
47 as of this moment, but that number is growing exponentially. Each infected person can convert 3 others through bodily fluids like blood.
Wait, you mean this is some kind of zombie virus? Sprunki, where the hell did you go?
Sheriff, I'm getting reports from all over town of residents behaving strangely. Mrs. Patterson at the grocery store says 3 customers came in. They all bought identical items and left without speaking or paying, all humming the same tune.
What items?
Rope, duct tape, and flashlights. Each bought the exact same quantities.
I've got similar reports from the hardware store. Multiple people buying identical supplies. Garden tools, zip ties, spray paint. Tom Bradley was working there, but customers said he seemed different. Kept staring at them and humming.
Tom Bradley was one of the people in the park circle when the attack happened. Meridian, are you tracking any of the scattered individuals?
I followed the teenager. He went straight to his house. His parents said he came home and started rearranging furniture, moving everything to face the windows, like he's preparing for something.
Sheriff, the trace results are getting more confusing. The signal appears to be coming from everywhere and nowhere at the same time. It's like the number exists outside normal cellular networks.
Ugh! Why couldn't we just have a normal festival?
Sheriff Corvain, I know you probably think I'm just a crazy old woman, but I need to warn you about something specific.
I'm listening, Sage. At this point, I'll consider any information.
The entity is targeting you, because once it converts authority figures, resistance becomes impossible for the rest of us. You're the primary target tonight, sir. It will send the possessed townspeople to your home. They're going to either infect you or kill you.
How do you know all this?
Because it happened before. In 1956, in a town called Westfield. It's 50 miles north of here. The entire population was infected in 3 days. The sheriff there didn't believe until it was too late.
What happened to Westfield after that?
It doesn't exist anymore. It's now officially listed as abandoned due to economic failures. But the truth is, everyone just disappeared. All found weeks later in a mass grave.
The old woman speaks the truth, but she doesn't know the full story. Westfield's sheriff tried to fight conventionally. Guns, barricades, calling for backup. None of it worked.
Then how do I stop this?
You need to think differently. The Archmaker exists partially in your dimension, partially in others. But he has one physical anchor point. Destroy that and his influence collapses.
Where is this anchor point?
I'll show you when the time is right. But first, you must prepare. You need to finish building your drone station.
What the hell? How do you know about that? No one knows about that. I haven't told anyone.
I know because I've seen this timeline before. In other realities where the Archmaker succeeded, you always build the drone. It's your instinctive response to aerial threats.
Aerial threats?
The possessed don't just walk, Sheriff. When they reach critical mass, they can do much more, including limited flight. Your drone is the correct response, but you need to work faster.
They can fly?
Yes. The Archmaker grants abilities to his vessels. Enhanced strength, limited telepathy, and yes, flight. Your conventional weapons won't be enough, but the drone you're building, that might work.
How do you know the specifications? I haven't even finished the design.
Because I'm going to help you complete it. Send me your current blueprint files. I'll show you the modifications needed.
I'm not sending classified information to an unknown contact.
Sheriff, in approximately 6 hours, 47 possessed townspeople will surround your house. They will attempt to break down your defenses. If they succeed, your town dies. If they fail, everyone can be saved. Your choice.
Sheriff, I've got a breakthrough on the Sprunki trace. The signal is originating from the old clock tower on Church Road, but that building's been abandoned for 15 years.
Are you certain?
I've triple-checked the triangulation, but here's the weird part. I pulled security footage from the surrounding businesses. 3 hours ago, someone matching the festival attacker entered the tower, but the building has no exit records. No one has come out.
Show me the footage.
That's the same person from the festival attack.
So Sprunki is the attacker? But then why would he be warning us?
I don't know, Sheriff, but there's something else. Thermal imaging shows multiple heat signatures inside the tower, at least 12 distinct figures, all in the same room but not moving.
Your deputy is getting close to the truth, but not close enough.
You're in the clock tower! You're the same person who attacked the festival.
I am many things, Sheriff, but I am not your enemy. The one who attacked your festival. That was me, but also not me.
Stop speaking in riddles. People are dead because of you.
The Archmaker has been using my body as a vessel, just like he's using the townspeople now. But I retained enough consciousness to fight back by uploading myself to a digital vault. And now I'm contacting you to warn you, and to help you prepare.
I don't believe you.
Then believe your deputy's thermal readings. The heat signatures in this tower, they're all me. 12 copies of the same possessed body. The Archmaker is preparing for replication. Oh my god, everyone look at this! They're all heading towards Sheriff Corvain's neighborhood. I counted at least 50 people.
Those are our neighbors. I recognize half of them. What's wrong with their faces?
They all have the same expression, like they're sleepwalking but with their eyes open, and they're all humming that weird tune.
This can't be real. This doesn't happen in real life.
I'm documenting everything. This is the story of the century. If any of us survive to tell it.
My students are safe at home, right? Please tell me the children aren't involved in this.
I don't see any kids in the group, but there's something else. They all have these foul growths on their skin, like mushrooms or something.
Those aren't mushrooms. I've been studying samples from the festival victims. It's some kind of parasitic fungus. It appears to be controlling their nervous systems.
Zephyr, I need you to create a diversion on the south side of town. Draw as many of the infected away from my location as possible.
What kind of diversion?
Anything loud and attention-grabbing. Fire off some warning shots. Set off car alarms. Make them think something important is happening there.
Copy that. Moving to position now.
Riven, same thing on the east side. We need to split their forces.
Understood, Sheriff. I'll use the emergency sirens at the fire station. That should draw some attention.
What about me?
Stay mobile and report their movements. I need to know if our diversions are working.
Roger that.
Sheriff, what are you planning?
I'm finishing the drone. It's our only chance against whatever this is.
You're making the right choice, but you need to understand what you're really fighting.
Explain this to me.
The Archmaker doesn't just possess people, he duplicates himself within them and corrupts their spirit and body. Each infected person carries a dormant copy of his consciousness. When enough copies gather in one place, they can manifest simultaneously as physical beings.
How many copies?
Based on your town's population, potentially hundreds, an army of identical entities.
Jesus Christ.
The convergence at your house isn't to convert you. It's to create the optimal conditions for mass manifestation. Once all the copies emerge, your town becomes his permanent foothold in this reality.
How do I stop manifestation?
Destroy the original, the source entity in the clock tower. If the original dies, all copies become powerless. The infected people will be freed.
Diversion is in progress. I've got about 20 infected individuals heading toward the sound. They're moving away from your location.
Same here. Fire station sirens drew another 15. But Sheriff, there are still a lot more heading your way.
I can see the main group from my position. At least 30 people still converging on your house. ETA about 10 minutes.
That's cutting it close. Drone will be operational in 8 minutes.
Sheriff, I've been monitoring the clock tower. Heat signatures are changing. The figures inside are starting to move, and the temperature readings are spiking.
Sprunki was right. The original is preparing for something big. This is our window. Everyone maintain positions. I'm going to the roof to finish the drone. If this works, it'll all be over soon. If it doesn't, it's been an honor serving with you all. Drone is 95% operational. Just need to calibrate the targeting system. How much time do I have?
The main group is 3 blocks away, moving faster now. Something's changed about them. They're not walking anymore, they're scuttling.
What do you mean, scuttling?
Like insects, on all fours sometimes. Their movements are completely inhuman.
Sheriff, thermal shows 2 heat signatures have broken off from the main group. They're heading to your front door right now.
Crap! I can hear them shrieking down the street. I'm locking myself in the living room. I'll continue the drone work from here.
Sheriff, report your status. We heard glass breaking.
2 of them got inside. I can hear them moving around downstairs. They're making these clicking sounds, like their joints are popping.
We're en route to your location.
No! Stay at your positions. If this drone strike fails, you're the only ones who can evacuate civilians. I'm almost finished with the targeting system.
Coordinates locked for the clock tower. Target elevation 127 feet. Wind speed 8 miles per hour from the southeast.
Perfect. Oh, Jesus, they're at the living room door. I can see one of them through the keyhole. It's Mrs. Patterson from the grocery store, but her arms are warped. They're bending backward at the elbows. She's stabbing the door with her fingernails. They've grown into claws. The door is starting to splinter. They're both slamming against it now. Their faces... they're not human faces anymore. The drone is ready for launch, though. Initiating targeting sequence.
All coordinates confirmed. Target acquired. You have a clear flight path to the tower.
Launching now out the window. Drone is airborne. ETA to target, 90 seconds. Door is breaking! They're pushing their arms through the cracks. I can see bones sticking out where the skin split. Make sure that drone hits the tower.
Emergency at the school. My students broke through the barricades. They're joining the group heading to the sheriff's house. These are children, 8 and 9-year-olds, but they're moving like the adults, crawling on the ceiling of the hallways.
The fungal infection must have spread to them too, through contact with infected family members.
This is mental. The whole town is turning into monsters.
I'm getting reports from neighboring towns. They can see strange lights coming from Maidenpool, some kind of energy disturbance.
Direct hit on the clock tower. Massive explosion. There's this bright green light spreading across town.
Mrs. Chance just collapsed. Mr. Wallace is on the ground writhing. Something's happening to them. The crowd around your house is collapsing, sir. All of them at once. They're writhing on the ground, and there's something coming out of them.
I can see it here too. Those bastards almost killed me. But now they're seizing up on the floor, and something is emerging out of them. Looks like identical copies of the festival attacker, climbing out of Mrs. Patterson and Mr. Clinton like they're exiting cocoons. I'm grabbing my rifle. Time to finish this. First entity down. Single shot to the head and it just... dissolved. Second entity eliminated. Moving to the front yard.
Sheriff, I can see dozens of them emerging from the crowd. They're all identical. Same twisted smile, same ritual markings. But they seem confused and disoriented.
That's because their source is destroyed. They're just echoes now. Third entity down. Fourth entity down. They're not even fighting back.
I've got 6 entities on Maple Street. Taking them out now.
4 more on the east side. They're just standing there waiting to be shot.
This is incredible. As soon as each entity is destroyed, the corresponding townsperson sits up. They look completely normal again.
Keep eliminating them. Every last one has to go. 10th entity down. Mrs. Patterson is awake and asking what happened. She has no memory of the past few hours.
Everyone, start checking on your families. The possessed townspeople are waking up. They seem to have no memory of what happened, but they may need medical attention.
I just woke up in the park. I don't remember coming here. The last thing I remember was the festival this afternoon.
My students are back to normal. They're confused and scared, but they're okay. No more fungal growths on their skin.
Oh my god, you guys. I just realized I lost 4 hours of time. I was posting about the festival attack. Then suddenly it's midnight and I'm standing in someone's backyard.
The historical records mention this. Mass memory loss after supernatural events. It's the mind's way of protecting itself.
I've been documenting everything. This story is going to change how we understand reality itself.
Final entity count, 43 eliminated. All townspeople have returned to normal. No casualties from the entity emergence. Clock tower is completely destroyed. The Archmaker threat has been neutralized.
Outstanding work, Sheriff. You saved the entire town.
Emergency services are coordinating recovery efforts. Everyone's being checked for injuries.
The festival area has been secured. We'll need to investigate what happened to Mrs. Henderson.
Should we contact federal authorities about this?
Let's focus on our people first. We'll write the reports later. Right now, everyone just needs to heal and figure out how to move forward after this.
You did it, Sheriff. The Archmaker's influence has been severed. Your town is free. This is what I drew for you. It's you shooting the damn bastard in the head.
Sprunki, I thought you were destroyed with the tower.
My digital consciousness survived. I uploaded myself to protect the knowledge, in case this happened again somewhere else. But your world is safe now.
Is that the future?
A possibility. Your town will recover, the trauma will heal, and next year's festival will be beautiful, because you chose to fight when it mattered most.
Thank you. I couldn't have done this without your help.
You had the strength all along, Sheriff. I just helped you see it. Goodbye, Corvain. Protect your people. They're lucky to have you.
Wait, Sprunki. Sprunki?
Medical update. All examined residents are physically healthy. The fungal infection appears to have completely cleared. No lasting physical effects detected.
Thank God. I was terrified there might be permanent damage.
The children are asking a lot of questions. How do we explain what happened?
We tell them the truth in an age-appropriate way. Sometimes bad things happen, but good people work together to fix them.
Sheriff Corvain is a hero. He literally saved all our lives.
This story will put Maidenpool on the map, but maybe that's not what we want right now.
No, We need time to heal first, to process what happened and help each other. Sheriff Corvain, if you're reading this, thank you for everything you did for us. We owe you our lives.